Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel again. Today's video is very special for Call of Duty mobile players who want best settings to win every battle royale. Because in this video, I will show you top 10 best settings for fast movement and reaction in battle royale. So let's get started. Number 1. Joystick Setting. This is the most important setting because all the fast movement and reactions are based on it. So first let's make joystick size to big and see what will happen. When you set joystick to big, then your thumb will cover more distance during swipe, which will make your movement to slow, and this will affect on your gameplay. So now let's make joystick to small and see what will happen. Now, when you use smaller joystick size, then you can easily do fast movement and reaction while sprint or move left-right fast, because your thumb now covers less area on your joystick. So I will recommend you to use small joystick for fast movement and reaction in close combat. In previous seasons, there is only one option was available for joystick, which was fixed joystick to on and off. But in Season 7, there are 3 new options. Settings are now available for joystick. So let's talk about these options one by one. First, let's talk about default setting. In this option, your joystick will appear anywhere you place your thumb on screen. This is a default option which was available in previous season. Second option is follow mode. In follow mode, your joystick will follow your thumb position when you move on screen. So your joystick will follow all over your screen wherever you touch. Third option is locked mode. In locked mode, your joystick will always stick to one position no matter where you touch on screen. So I will recommend you to use default mode for joystick position. Number 2. Always sprint. To better understanding it, go to basic and set always sprint value to low and see what will happen. On low value, when you try to sprint, you can't move fast, no matter how fast you swipe your thumb. So for fast movement and sprint, I will recommend you to always set the value to high to run fast in Battle Royale. Number 3. Speed acceleration. This is the most used setting in Battle Royale. Basically, speed acceleration depends upon your finger swipe speed. Faster you swipe your fingers on screen, more fast movement you will get in the game. This setting is best for turning 180° and 360° with fast flick of your fingers, and you will do backslide movement and broken movement easily. So for better understanding, let's make speed acceleration value to low and see what will happen. On low value you can't make backslide movement properly, and same happens with broken movement. So now let's make value to high and see what will happen. On high value, your backslide movement will get crazy and you can't focus on target in close combat. So for best movement and reaction, always set the speed acceleration value between 80 to 90 for best gameplay, and you can also increase or decrease value for your own experience. Number 4. Camera sensitivity. Camera sensitivity means speed of looking around when you are not currently firing or during sprint while looking around. So for better understanding, let's make value of camera sensitivity to low and see what will happen. On low value, your camera will not move fast when you look around from left to right and right to left, which will result you can't move fast in directions during close range combat. So now let's make value of camera sensitivity to high and see what will happen. On higher value, your camera will move fast in direction when you swipe on screen. This will result you can't focus on your target or enemy during combat. So for best camera sensitivity, always set the value between 90 to 100, or you can make your own adjustments by increasing or decreasing the value. Number 5. Firing sensitivity. Firing sensitivity is related to your aim and crosshair movement while firing in close combat. So for better understanding, let's make firing sensitivity value to low. On low value, my crosshair and aim will move slow towards target, and this will affect on my gameplay. Now, let's make my firing sensitivity value to high and see what will happen. On higher value, my crosshair and aim will get crazy movement, and I can't focus on my target during gameplay. So for best firing sensitivity, set the value between 90 to 100 for fast aim movement in the game. Number 6. FOV Settings. FOV means field of view, so in Call of Duty Mobile, this setting is the most important one, and if you get best FOV settings, then this will not only make your gameplay fast, but also can reduce lag issues in the game. So if you are using high-end devices, then I will recommend you to use higher FOV value of 80. Because if your FOV is higher, then you will get wide angle view, and FOV will cover more area of the map. So this will take more time to render the map, and will result in lag and heat-up issues. Also, and sometimes, you can't see enemy at distance. So for low-end device, I will recommend you to use FOV value between 60 to 62 for best result in the game, and will take less time to render the map, and will result in fixing frame drop and lag issues in the game. Number 7. Snowboard fast movement tips. Snowboard is best for many situations in Call of Duty Battle Royale. It's best to escape from enemy squad, and take best position to deal with them. Also, it's best option to get inside circle zone fast. So here are some best tips to increase your snowboard speed movements in the game. Never use snowboard while standing still. This will reduce the speed of the snowboard. Best method is sprint, and then use snowboard. This will increase your snowboard speed, and you can escape fast in any situation. Another tip is first look at the size of sprint buttons and observe the speed. Now let's increase the size of sprint buttons and see the difference. So always make the sprint button size big to increase speed movement of the snowboard. Another tip is never use flips too much while using the snowboard. This will also decrease your speed. Instead, use only sprint to escape fast in every situation. Snowboard speed become fast while using it on smooth surfaces, so use smooth surface and do zigzag movement to avoid enemy bullets. Snowboard speed is also become faster when you use it on train trail, so if you want to escape fast, you can use train trail nearby to become uncatchable.
Trap deployed.
Number 8. Quick weapon selection. In Battle Royale, you always switch between weapons to deal any situations, either in long range and in close range combat. So in order to speed up switch weapons, always turn the setting to on. This will help you switching weapons fast in combat. Number 9. Vertical Sensitivity. This new setting was not available in previous seasons, so vertical sensitivity means moving aim up and down. So for better understanding, let's make value of vertical sensitivity to 0 and see what will happen. When you turn value to 0, you can't move your aim to up and down, and it will stick to one position. So now let's make vertical sensitivity value to high and see what will happen. When you make higher value, then your aim will move fast in up-down direction, and this will result you can't focus your aim properly during combat. So I will recommend you to use default value to 100. So if you want to experiment with it, then adjust value according to your own choice. So this setting is also available for gyro players, but I will again recommend you to use default value of 100 for camera, firing, and gyro sensitivity. This setting is also will affect on your scope too. So when you turn value to 0, you can't move your scope, and when you turn value to high, then your aim will not be accurate in scope, so use default value always. Number 10. Overall Settings. In Sensitivity Settings, this new setting is now available. Basically, when you turn this setting to on, then when you change values, this will change your overall sensitivity of camera and firing sensitivity values. And you can't change sensitivity values separately, so if you want to try the setting, then adjust value according to your own choice, but I will recommend you to use manual settings for best gameplay. Hope so. With these settings and tips and tricks you can increase your fast movement and reactions in the game. So if you have any questions and suggestions, then comment me below. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, then like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel.